Hi Academy of Fitness, my name's Lucy Dickerson. I'm just submitting my fitness sessions planned for children's age 5 to 7. So I've got my 2 volunteers behind me. I've used Zach and Heidi before for a couple of my sessions previously, so we've already conducted all of the safety requirements, health screening reports, and they've all flown past that and it's all okay. So we're just going to jump into it today. So the main objections for this particular session is to provide a fun session for obviously kids between 5 and 7 years old. The objective is to develop muscular strength and endurance through fitness, and we're going to do this in a game sense, so it's a little bit more enjoyable for the kids. So for a warm-up, we're going to do some sort of a scavenger hunt. So I've just hidden a couple of items which I've discussed with these guys around the place, and they're just going to go and try and find them as fast as possible, just to try and elevate the heart rate and obviously getting the blood flow around the body, just so that they can jump into their exercises and not have any issues with injuries or tightness or soreness. So we're going to get stuck into that. All right. So next of all, we're just going to jump into our conditioning phase. So we've got 3 different games today. So we're just going to start out with game number 1, which is a beanbag hockey game. So the aim is to use this particular space, this area behind us. So I've got 2 makeshift beanbags right here. So these guys are actually going to play hockey with this. So we're going to do this for 2 minutes. We're going to do 3 games, so 3 sets of this in total, and we're going to have rest for around 5 to 7 minutes after this. So this is just going to help improve muscular strength and muscular endurance and coordination. So basically all they have to do is get on their hands and knees, and they're going to play hockey with the beanbag to and fro, just passing it between their hands and feet. So the objective is to have one partner be in a push-up position with their hands and feet shoulder width apart, knees on the floor. The other partner is going to hold the beanbag and try to slide the beanbag through the other person's hands and feet. If the beanbag just goes through the hands, then they get 1 point. And if the beanbag goes through their hands and feet, then they get 2 points. And we just need to see how many points they can get in the 1 minute allocated, and then we'll swap over. All right. Off you go. So we've got 1 minute on the clock. Awesome. 0. Trying to get it through. That's it. Awesome. Oh, we got 2 points. Awesome, Heidi. Just run around and grab those balls. Beautiful. Thank you, Zach. Back in the push-up position. So just try and roll it through as best as you can. Oh, not quite. That's 1 point. Awesome. So you've got 3 points in total. 1 point. 1 point. Yes. Yeah, awesome. So that's 6 points in total. Nice. So we're just going to swap over now. All right, Zach, so go. You've got 1 minute on the clock. See how many you can do. Hey, that's 2. That's 4. Awesome. Oh.
Sorry, I keep going.
That's all right. Nice.
Yeah. I'm a little girl.
That's it. Awesome, Zach. You've got 15 seconds left on the clock. How many more can you do? What? And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have a winner. Good work. So we're just going to work through the seesaw exercise right now. So basically the guys are just going to stand opposite each other, a meter apart, down to the ground whilst the other one is standing. They'll swap over. Once the music stops, the last person that is standing up will get that point. So as many points acquired in that time, that will allocate the winner. Through 3 of these particular games for this set. We're going to have 5 to 7 minutes rest at the end of this game. All right, guys, so when you're ready, one person's going to squat down, one person's going to stand up. Yep. So you got to wait until the other person stands up. That's it. Nice. So Zach gets 1 point. You ready? That's terrible music playing on my phone. I'm sorry.
You look.
Heidi gets a point. Well done. 2 points. Nice. 3 points to Jack. Go Heidi. Oh, 1 more. So next up we've got the wheelbarrow relay. So Heidi's just requested that Zach be the one to be the wheelbarrow, as she's feeling a little bit uncoordinated and not strong enough to hold up her own body weight. So I've just instructed, it's 2 minutes for this particular game. We're going to do this game 3 times with 5 to 7 minutes rest. We're working on muscular strength and endurance. So basically they are going to... So I've just spoken to Zach and Heidi, who are... Heidi's behind me and Zach's just over here. So we're going to do the wheelbarrow relay now. So Heidi's just requested that Zach be the wheelbarrow and her carry him, and they're just going to try and go as fast as possible. I'm going to time that for 3 times just because she doesn't feel comfortable being the bottom wheelbarrow. So that's how we'll create that variation for this exercise. As soon as I say the word go, they're just going to try and go as fast as possible for the 5 to 7 meters, which we've marked out with little grey markers. And yep, they're just going to see how fast they can go. Hands and knees, that's it. So Heidi, grab his legs. Good work. And when you're ready, as fast as you can, off you go. Easy. So pop them down at the end. That's it. Turn around, as fast as you can. Keep going. Awesome.
You're so good.
One more. Nice. Well done. And finish. Alright, so we've moved through everything. I've just got my volunteers standing behind me, and I've just instructed that we're going to do the cool down phase. So they're each going to get a sheet of paper. I don't have any newspaper, but I do have some sheets of paper that we're going to use. Basically what they're going to do is they're going to hold it up on their chest, they're going to drop their arms, and they're going to run around the playing area. So the idea is they're not going to hold onto the piece of paper, but the force of them running is going to hold it in place. I'll play the theme song from Aladdin, which I've got on my laptop, and I'll start to play that once we've finished the explanation of this. Once the song is over, I'm going to get all the children, so my volunteers, to actually sit on the center of the paper, cross-legged, and then we're going to move into some dynamic stretches, which we'll do for around 5 to 7 minutes. Resistance emphasis training for children between 5 and 7 years. I've just got my 2 volunteers. How did you find the experience, guys? Was it fun? Would you recommend it for kids between 5 and 7 years old?
Yeah, all of them.
Awesome. Yeah, cool. So we've just created a couple of variations in there, which I have commented on the comments section. So feel free to check that one out. And I look forward to hearing any feedback. Thank you.